Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Today we are in Bolivia. And good evening, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. So the weather don't seem too good. This is the airport. It's not a big airport, very small. But the airline where we fly today has their hub here. So that's why we are here. I see Eddie is here. Good evening. So as you can see, this is a very small airport. And there are many clouds. So today we fly with Boliviana. This is our airplane, the A320 for now. Also Boliviana is not flying the A320, but they are flying the Boeing 737. And they have in total 21 aircraft. The 737 and the 767. So let's jump into the cockpit. There we go. Let's start with external power. And my sound is way too loud. So battery 1 and 2, fuel pumps, adheres 1, 2 and 3, crew supply, so let's see how many passengers we have today. Let's send 86, so let's board them. Already started up the tablet because I needed to fix some things because the airplane was not parked in the correct position. So for today we need not so much fuel, 7,541 kilograms of fuel, and it's in instant. I forgot to change that, so that's already done. So we need to wait 5 minutes to align, and also for the passengers. So we have the flight number and the departure and destination airport. And the cruise altitude will be 38,000 feet. So that's done. And then we can go to the flight plan. So departure runway will be 34. What's this one? And SimBrief didn't give anything of this, so let's try none. If that is working, I don't know. So we have a disco already. Let's clear that. So that's done. Arrival, we have no choice. We have only one runway to land. Normally there's also runway 20, but the plane don't give that. So runway 2 will take. And then we will try this one. We will see what it gives. So cruising altitude was 38,000 feet. So that's set. So we can light up some panels. And also the radar. And we can lock the door. Transponder. More panels. And the last two. And here another one. Brake fan. I don't know if it's working. We put it on. And now we need to wait until everyone is in the plane. Let's check that. Not yet. So again, this is a small airport. Really not much to see. Also the jetway is not working. Don't know why. Don't want. So let's turn on the beacon light. So in the meantime we can get rid of the baggage and the catering that is parked like on the wrong side. So all the passengers are in the plane. So we can continue. Next page. So the block fuel for today is 7.6. We are pretty light today. Flaps will be 1/up 0.0. Flex time 48. V2 speed 133. VR 129. V1 128. So everything is set here, and also here. So let's check the flight plan. So here we need to be at 4,000 feet. With no info for the other things. So we are ready. And we can ask for pushback. Lucas, welcome to the stream and to the chat, mate. Thank you very much. I hope we'll have a nice flight. We'll just start pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
Oops.
This is ground. Stand by.
No power anymore. That's great. Let's start up the APU then. So we forgot to start up the APU. That's great. Now we have no external power anymore.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. The parking brakes are set. You may lift. Parking brake set. Lifting
And
the
there we have
aircraft.
power again. APU bleed can come on.
Standing by for pushback.
So let's check everything again. Everything is still in. That's great. Okay. We'll check the meter for this airport. So temperature is 30 degrees Celsius. QNH is 1008. So let's put that in. That's good. Those signs can come on. Seatbelt sign. There we go. And let's start engine number 2.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We are cleared for start and push. Parking brake set. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake. Parking brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
So engine 2 is starting. And it's completely started. So engine 1 can start. So we can stop pushback.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Engine 2 is ready. And flaps 1.
Startup is complete. You may disconnect. Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight. Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
So taxi lights can come on. And APU bleed can come off. And we are ready for taxi. And Jonah, Roberto, welcome. Good evening. Hope you're doing well as my son. So there we go. So today we have no ILS. We will see what that gives. And there we have a little obstruction. Bye bye. So we fly to with a small company. So we are going to runway 34. And then we are ready for a flight, and from 1 hour and 26 minutes. So it's not so long. We are almost there. And this is delivery for today. So we will hold short here. And then we can turn on the landing lights and takeoff lights. Everything is set. So then we are ready. And we set the clock. And there we go. $100. V1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. And we can turn on the autopilot. And Jonah, thank you very much. Have a good night. Flaps can come up. we put this on standard. There we go. So we are climbing to 38,000 feet. Meantime, we can enjoy the view. Augustina, welcome to the stream and to the chat. Thank you very much. Hope you are very well. And it's almost weekend, so one day to go. We just took off, so we are climbing to 38,000 feet. We are now at 9,000 feet. And we're flying today with Boliviana. I didn't know that company before this flight. So we can enjoy this beautiful scenery. Augustina, you're well, and you work on Friday but have Saturday and Sunday off. Well, one more day to go and then you can enjoy the weekend. And it's nice to hear that you are very well. Glad to hear that. So you're also flying on Microsoft Flight Simulator? Infinite flight. Alright. As long we are flying, that's okay. It doesn't matter in what flight simulator it is. I was using X-Plane 11 before, and now we switched over to this one. And it's just because of the graphics. So today we have a pretty short flight, 1 hour and 26 minutes. And we have no ILS landing on a short runway, but long enough for this plane. So any good pilot can do that, but that's not me. Agustina, you are doing the route for your flight from Bogota to Lima. That's a nice flight. How long it takes? What is the flight time? And in the meantime, we have a black screen here. That's great. Very nice. And that's one of the new things in this plane. Captain Arab, welcome to the stream and to the chat, of course. Captain Arab is an airport named after you, maybe. And your middle name is not Anibal. Alright, okay. But Captain Arab, we just started 9 minutes ago and have already a failure. My screen is off. So if anyone has a solution for that, please help me. Because I cannot turn that off. What is this? Oh, gosh. Okay. Yeah, it seems weird. Damn thing. Why it cannot be that screen? So we are at 24,000 feet and we are 10 minutes in the air. And we cannot put that in green anymore. Also good. Captain Arab, you believe it's a glitch with the payware? This is not payware. Did I forget something? No. Captain Arab, new logo. Which logo? You don't really need that screen much anyway. Yeah, it's true, you can live without it. It was just easier to see more altitude. And you know a button that you can press. And it switches the screen, okay. The black button, yes, but it's not working. It's this one. It's not doing anything. nothing happens. And nothing happens. So, in the meantime, 28,000 feet. I'm climbing. Yeah, I can switch to the co-pilot seat, but don't really want to do that. I don't know if it works actually, because I reset my buttons, so maybe I cannot go there. See, it's not working. Cannot move. Oh, I can. Weird view. Well, we will do it from the normal side. So, Captain Arab, you didn't tell me how was your day and how are you? So, let me know. By the way, I'm fine. So, we are at 31,000 feet. And this, I need this, not this. So we need to be at 4,000 feet. The rest we do later. Augustina, you just took off. Okay. Wish you a very, very nice flight. So, how long is your flight? $33,000 feet. That is a pretty long flight for me. I never do flights more than 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's the maximum for now. But maybe in the future I can do longer flights. 35,500 feet. In the meantime, you can see when we go where we need to be at 4,000 feet, and thus Nenin. So we will put that in. So it's 384 miles away. And we are flying for 20 minutes. So this company has 15 Boeing 737s, and they have 9 from them in service and 6 there are parked. They have also 4 Boeing 767s, 1 is parked and 3 are in service. They have also 2 Bombardiers CRJ 100 series, and 1 is parked and 1 is in service. So they have a total of 21 planes. And they are founded in October 2007. And for who is concerned, the average fleet age is 23.5 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, your captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising out flight. As it begins to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle, as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley carts shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating near the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
So we are at cruising altitude. So we need to descend 107 nautical miles before Nanin. So in the meantime we still have this panel problem. Augustina, once you arrive in Lima, you'll be flying to Sao Paulo. Well, I have a flight planned from Sao Paulo to, I don't know anymore where, but it's from Sao Paulo. Then after work tomorrow, you will fly from Sao Paulo to Mexico City, then to Miami. Then on Saturday, you will flying from Miami to San Francisco. That's a very nice program. Very nice. If I had that time, I also would do that, but it's very nice schedule. Very nice airports. So, yeah, I like it. Amazing Liber, hello, hello, hello. How are you, mate? Hope you're doing well. I saw your video. It's amazing how you can land an A3. No, you couldn't not do it, the A380. But it's like a 777, you can do it. Well, I need to do that to try it with this simulator on Saba. I will try that. Amazingly, but it was very fun. Yeah, I will believe that. One time you hit the rock just before the runway. It was nice to see that you just touched that rock. You are rendering the Saba one now. Oh, the video, it was about Saba. Amazingly, where Mr. Rock, he helped me to land. Yeah. Well, it was nice to see how early you touched down on the runway. And yeah, one time you touched just that rock. It was just a little bit too low. But it was nice to see. You mean Bara? Okay. That's what I was thinking, because the video that I saw was Saba. And we have still a problem with our screen here. We don't want to work anymore. Amazingly, but luckily there are no crash animations. Yeah. Well. But it also would be nice to see some crash animations. Amazingly, where you are live at 8 o'clock in the evening tomorrow, so that's for me 9 o'clock. But for me, it's tomorrow, Friday. And I need to work the early shift, so at 8:30 I'm in my bed. Amazingly, where you can't land on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. You can't land in general, or you can't land on those airstrips like Saba, because I think it's very difficult. And those lights can come off already for a long time. Also this one. So, in the meantime, our panel problem is still not fixed. If someone has a solution for that, let me know. This is the latest version of the development version of the flybywire a32n. Amazingly, well, I did my landings in a Roblox game, and I can't, and I'll land on an airstrip load. Well, and tell the screen to turn on. Well, I did, but it's not working. So, if anyone has a clue, not that there are many people are in the stream, but hey, one person is enough. Let me see. What do we have here? Okay, all new settings. Amazingly, Bear, did you hear about the world's largest plane that got destroyed by the Russians? No, I didn't hear. But if that is true, very sad. Check out all those options here. There's nothing said about failures. So Captain Arab, the Antonov was destroyed, but it will be rebuilt. So Antonov 225. Amazing Liber, you gotta go and you play with your friends. See you later, bye bye. Yes mate, see you later and enjoy. The Disciple, morning morning. You thought it was the Irish Rock flight today? Nope, 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 nope. This is South America. Well, I hope you're doing well and that you slept very good. So, and as you can see, we have a little problem here with the screen. It's not working anymore. So for today we have a flight of 1 hour and 26 minutes and we are flying for 35 minutes. We're cruising at 38,000 feet. So that is the things that I can give you today. Oh, on delivery. This is delivery today. Oops. Captain Arab, no, it's Viru Viru. Yes. To Captain Arab. Coincidence. The Disciple, I don't know what happened. Suddenly I saw that the screen was off. Don't know why. Maybe something new in the plane that you have failures or something. But I cannot turn it on again. So I was checking the options, but the only thing what I can do, and I think this has to do with the failures. Captain PDF PFD display and the first officer display, but if you click it, it gets black, but you can not make it green anymore. So I don't know. Captain Arab, you have an idea to fix the screen? Yeah, I have also an idea, and I don't want to do that. You can. I think you can reset it in the game. If you go to settings or something, you can fix it. And I don't want to go out of the game. We'll leave it as that. Turn the plane off and on again. Mid-air, yes. I did it already, turned off. But you all missed that. Accidentally, I pushed, I wanted to do the pushback. And I was still on external power. And once I pushed the button to start a pushback, but not pushing back already, I just clicked the pushback button to ask for pushback, and all the systems were out. Captain are up. Hot and warm to cold and dark. And then back to hot and warm. Well, I don't gonna risk that. The landing is already risky. So we have no ILS today. So and we have only one option as a runway, and it's runway 2. There's also runway 20, but for one of another reason it's not in the plane, so I need to take option 02. And that's AirNav, no ILS. The Disciple, did you eat breakfast already? The Disciple, halfway through it. That's good. Enjoy it. In Belgium we say laat het smaken. So, in the flight planning, I noticed that I did a flight of Australia too much comparing to the other flights. Also a flight of South America. So today is my last stream for this week, and Monday I will start on a new line, and we start Monday with Egypt Air, if I remember correctly. So that's an African flight. And I need to open my program for that. Captain Arab, no, I'm not streaming tomorrow because I need to work Saturday morning and I need to sleep at 8:30 in the evening, so that's why I cannot stream. So I have early shift, I need to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, so I need to sleep very early. So tomorrow no stream, and normally if there is still no release of the DC-3, then we do Monday an Africa flight from Egypt with Egypt Air to I don't know what airport that is. And on Tuesday we do an Asian flight with Air Macau. And Wednesday we do a flight from Europe, and that's the same flight that failed last week, or was it this week, from Air Baltic. So we actually fly to Brussels airport again and hope that that we can land eventually. So that's for Wednesday. And Thursday we do a North America flight, so with Air Transat. And Friday, that's not a question mark, because I'm not sure I will do a stream for next Friday. If I do one, then we need to go back to the African flight. So this week there will be no flight from New Zealand or and I forgot the country, Australia, because otherwise the list is not leveled. And I try to do next week the flight with Jetstar Airways, and that's in Australia. And once we are even again, then it will be always Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, South America, and New Zealand and Australia. But I see there is not much interest in a flight of South America. So we will see in the future if that continues. Maybe we cancel some flights of them. In Captain Arab, oh my goodness, 4 o'clock in the morning, yes. It's pretty hard to do, but well, it is what it is. So in meantime we are flying for 47 minutes and we still need to fly 200 miles to our waypoint Nenin. We need to be there at 4,000 feet. And so I think 100 miles to go before we start our descent. It's a short flight today. So Captain Arab, if you want to stream, then you can stream tomorrow. And maybe also next week Friday, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Well, Captain Arab, that's a good idea that you will stream. Because it's Friday, is the best time to stream, I think. But unfortunately, I can't I was thinking to skip one day in during the week, but I need to skip already Friday, so I just keep the rest of the week and I skip Friday. And actually I like to have Captain Arab and the Disciple their opinions about skipping South America for my flight planning, and maybe also Africa. And do those flights on request. That was I'm thinking. So is that a good idea or not? The Disciple, South America is pretty cool. You like it? Well, yeah, I like it also. But if I see like today, there is 2 people here. I see 4 people on the chat, but I know who that is. Captain Arab on request is good. The Disciple, sometimes you like to fly in South America, but yeah, I also like it. And like the flight today, it's a bit challenging, and it's on a small airport, very small airport. Yeah, it brings a bit of a challenge, and there are some nice places. So I don't understand why there are only 2 people in my chat. And only 4 people in total, but who is watching? Me and my father and the Disciple and Captain Arab. And so it's a bit weird. So like next week there is also no South America flight, so then if I skip that, then I'm even again with everything, I believe. So we can start again from Africa, Asia, Europe, North and South America, and then Australia and New Zealand. Because there is a very challenging flight coming with Qantas to Hamilton Island. So I can't wait to do that. Captain Arab, you wonder what happened with Milos? Well, last stream he was here for a short time. Maybe he's busy or something. The Disciple Microsoft Flight Simulator might be a lot more popular to stream about a year from now, when much better PWR planes on it. True, but of course it will be better to stream when PMDG brings out their 737. That's already something, but of course then you have just 2 planes, and I really wish that there was a proper 777, so we can fly that, the 737, and but also they're working on A310. I like that. The only thing is I cannot fly it because I never flew it. if you ever do an on request 2 hours that I watch, it's Manchester to Barcelona and Tehran to Dubai. Captain Arab, maybe can you put that in the Discord? Can you make something for request or something and put that 2 flights in the on the Discord channel so I know what to fly? Because if I see a company that leaves from Manchester, then I know to fly to, also from Tehran to Dubai. So the Disciple, yeah, the freeware 777 being worked on. Well, I cannot wait for that. It's I never flew it, but it's so a nice plane. I was in it in real life, the 777, but on the sim I never flew it. The Disciple, but it will be better than Captain Sim 1. Well, from what I hear, the Captain Sim 1 is rubbish. So yeah, maybe it's hard to make it even worse. So it will be better. Captain Arab, yes, I will do a flight request channel. Okay, nice. One for each streamer or just one for everyone? Well, it's up to you, but I just like what the viewers want to see. If you say to me from Manchester to Barcelona, well, I will do that if I find or see a company, because I work in an order, and I think there is a company that their hub is in Manchester. So if I come to that company, then I know immediately, oh, Captain Arab wants to see a flight from Manchester to Barcelona, so I can do that. So that's very easy for me. Let's see where we are before I make mistakes again. 116 nautical miles, so that's just on time, I say. Okay, so we will go to 4,000 feet, I believe. Go first to 8,000. The Disciple, I tried the Captain Sim 1 the other night to see if they may or did a ninja update, but no. Still flying on an angle on autopilot and unresponsive on controls. Too bad. Too bad to hear that. The Disciple, you can't see what your alt is without a left altimeter. No. Yeah, I have this one. I can see it here. Yeah, stupid. But it is like this, so 105. So we will start our descent. There we go. And we will put in the destination data. But first I need to put it in here. And for that I need to go to SimBrief. So the airport is Sierra Lima Charlie Oscar. And temperature.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen. As you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated till the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
So I see that temperature is 0. I think that is a mistake because we come from 30 degrees Celsius to 0 in a 2-hour flight. 1 hour and 30-minute flight in the same country. Strange. So we will put in the destination data here. So QNH is 800. Really? 800. We never saw that. Captain of British Airways, Liberia, EasyJet, Jet2, Ryanair, and Vueling, all from Manchester to Barcelona. And average time is 2 hours and 23. Okay. So British Airways, Liberia, EasyJet, I already did. Ryanair, I also did. Jet2, not. Vueling, not. And British Airways, I have a request for that one from Heathrow to Paris. What is wrong with this plane? QNH 800 and I cannot go lower than 948. Fucking strange. Temperature 0 degrees, that's also strange. Three 1004. Yeah, really. The disciple don't know what your glide soap will be too. Yeah, and stuff. Yes. Yeah, at least I have only one black screen and not all. So yes, that's a good thing. So I will do completely visual because I have no ILS today, so it's air nav. So I will just do it on visual thing. To this disciple, you think this is a Qantas plane with problem? Yeah. Well, every stream something need to go wrong. Every when I click that. The Disciple Qantas had some incidents over the past years that were pretty bad with Airbus. One engine blew up on a A380. Then they had an A330 that plummeted out of the air, but pilots regained control. Oh. Well, that's good to hear. Luckily, the pilots figured out what went wrong with the A330, where everyone will be dead. Yes, luckily. So, did I put the wrong airport in it, or what I did? Sierra Lima Charlie Oscar. That's correct. And why it don't give me correct numbers? 800. That's working. So 20,000 feet. So there's still time to look out of the window to the clouds. The other window, the same thing. So for who is interested, a BOA, or the Boliviana company, has 21 airplanes in total, and they have, especially the 737, they have 9 in service and 6 parked. So they have actually 737-300s, 700 and 800, and they have also a Boeing 767 200. No, they had a 200, now it's only 300, and there are 3 in service and 1 in is parked. They have also 1 Bombardier CRG 100, and the average age of the planes is 23.5 years. So 21 airplanes in total. So I hope the visual will be good. Otherwise we are a bit screwed. The visibility is poor, then I need to go to the first officer seat. To disable the flight sensor, let the computer to incorrectly determine the jet was climbing when actually in flight level flight. Yeah, that's computers for you. Many on board were flung around the cabin or crashed against rooftop luggage compartments before the pilots regained control and made an emergency landing. Whoa. But I think I remembered something about it. Was that on air crash investigation? So let's check. $13,000 feet. Well, then I think I saw it there because it sounds familiar. Yeah, it didn't crash, so it cannot be on that channel. Yeah, stupid of me, but it sounds familiar. There's so let's hope we don't crash today and everything is working properly. But the most important thing is that my PC is not crashing. A few incidents like that will cost Qantas winning world safest airline award. Yeah. If you have those problems. But as long there is no real crash and everybody is safe, it's all okay. So we are at 10,000 feet. Landing lights, come on. Seatbelt sign on. Push some buttons. Qantas has some cool liveries. You like the Aborigine, if I pronounce that good. Once they had what altitude 10,000 feet, sorry, but it's not descending anymore. So what's my speed? 250. Why it's not descending? Why it's not descending? Oh gosh. The Air New Zealand 777-200 in all black. Looks amazing. I didn't see that. Come on. Go down. I don't want to go down. Please, 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 please. So guys, I need to take control from here because this plane don't want to go down. What is going on? Okay. Hope that the autopilot will turn off. Yes, there we go. There we get signals already. I will put the speed brakes on because we are already too late. Yeah, there was another update of the... Oh yeah, there was a new update, so... Yeah, the recent updates were not so good. But maybe I do something wrong, but I don't know why, what. So... No. We are at 5008. Need to be... need to be lower. Where is the airport? Need to zoom in because I cannot see anything. 4,000 feet. I think the airport is left. I think I see the airport. The problem is I don't see my speed.
2,500.
Oh, there is my speed. So this will be a fast landing. I think the runway is 6,500 feet.
1,000. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
At least I see the
Too low. Terrain.
airport, I think.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
We are going way too fast.
Terrain. Too low. 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 Terrain.
And I'm doing things
Too
that
low,
I not
terrain.
should do now.
Too
With
low,
record
terrain.
button.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low, 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 terrain. 100. 50. Retard. 10. 5.
And I forgot to turn on my brakes. So yeah. Yeah, I was way too fast. And the flaps, yeah, my flaps are out. But I could not do it because I was coming in way too fast. The speed was still too fast. So at the last moment, I needed to put the flaps. So people, welcome to, I don't know where we are. Well, I have the landing. Yeah, I was at the last moment putting in the record button on, and I have the landing when it's actually not so good because it's a minus 318. So that's not so good. So, and the flaps, wait, let's see the flaps. The flaps are out. Also the speed brakes were still out. So and I saved the replay. But I just wish that everything could be normal once. Yeah, there is a terminal. There is a terminal, I think. Yes. On here on the left side there is a terminal. You see, it's coming. It's a very small airport, but that is what this company is flying to. So the main hub is also a small airport. So I just take what they're flying. I didn't know from the existence from this company, so I never heard about it. So here we are. Yeah, we came in a little fast. I think of the last moment it was still it was okay, but yeah. Which one is waving to me? No one. Okay. Let me park here. It's just too bad that every flight something goes wrong. So we have external power, we can put down that. And then we can turn off the engines. And the lights can go off. Like that. Captain Arab, no gate? Nope. The Disciple, it's harder to focus on the other altimeter, yes. And also, if it's not very clear, my speed is not so clear. I need to zoom in to do that. So, yeah, it's hard. So it's a, yeah, it's a small, very small airport. So I will do a tour of the airport. So, well, the tour is done. This is the airport, and it is a freeware airport. I think the standard that comes with um, the flight sim is even less than this. I don't know what they changed here, but I think the building here is custom made. It was also the case of the departing airport. So yeah, this is actually the airport. You cannot do anything inside. So now it's time to see the replay. Oh, I was still recording. I always forget that. So, but I thought of it at the last moment. Now I need to switch views. So this is the replay. I was not centered, but I thought if I land good, that's the least of my problems. If I'm centered or not. And I was floating here. And there's a touchdown. And then I go to the left side. So once again, the cars are driving on the runway. Would love if another plane came into land. Yeah. But also it's a short runway, and you need to touch on very quickly. And I did it pretty late. But if Amazing Liber can land in 777 on Saba, then also this need to work. Air Calin has a great looking livery. Should do a flight with them sometime soon. Air Calin. Never heard of it. Is that from Australia? I guess so. Because I need more flights for that place, so every suggestion is always welcome. Where is my drone view?
Don't sink.
I have no drone view anymore, or what?
Too low. Terrain. Don't sink.
Air New Caledonia. New Caledonia is a tropical island right north of a few. Well, I need to open my app for that. It's a new one or not? I need to check. found it. Oops. So let's check. And I see it's not in my list. I have Air Nelson, New Zealand, Tahiti, Alliance, Jetstar, Mount Cook Airlines, PNG Air, Qantas Link, Virgin Australia, and Virgin Australia Regional. That's what I have. So if I find my marker or something to write, then I can note that. But it seems that I don't have it here. Always when I need it, it's not here. Oh, I found it. So, Air Kalin. Okay. I wrote that down, and I think after the Virgin flight, I will do that flight. So faster to fly from Sydney, Australia to New Caledonia. It's 2 hours and 47 minutes. It's about 5 hours from New Zealand. Well, I have not much other companies to fly in that region. So every suggestion is welcome. So I will find a flight for that. Engine sounds still weird on that replay. Yes, it's like an electric drone or something. It's a bit. We'll try to not lock this. Drone speed, drone focus, focus mode. Where you can change that here. Follow mode. Okay. So it's a bit a tricky place to land. It's more challenging than Fiji. Well, challenging. It's always challenging. It has still a quite steep hill before the runway. Alright. That's always nice. I need to say that. So it's always nice to have some challenging stuff. But then I also want that the plane is flying correct. Otherwise it's just a mess. We need to be, for the touchdown, we need to be somewhere here. Yeah, there we go. And that is La Tontota. Yeah, that map. My English is so great. I will look it up and I will place it behind the Virgin flight. So if you see for the flight plan, so the first flight will be Jetstar, then Qantas, Virgin, and then I will put Air Cullen, and then but next week I don't think that we do a flight of Australia, because I need to get even with the other regions. So, but the week after we do a flight, and then until we get even. So Monday it's Egypt Air that we fly, and then Tuesday Air Macau, and then Wednesday we do the flight from the failed flight to Brussels with Air Baltic. Oh, well, wait. I need to check the livery. Air Cullen. Let's see. Wait, flights. I don't want to book a flight. Yes. That's nice. So they fly Boeing, but they have also an A320 Neo. They have a 320 Neo. Yep. Alright. Yes, it's a beautiful blue, red, white, orange. Yes, it is. It's very nice. So we will fly that. And I can put it immediately. In the program. Air Cullen. So it's already set in the program. So here you can see, I'll put it in. So we have that flight. if you have other suggestions or other companies, you always can let me know. So for the other countries, it's not a problem. Other regions, I think it's not a problem. But for your region, it's a problem. So I think I need to fly more frequent with the same companies because there are not so many companies. But yeah, we still can do different places. So, and for now, Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday is planned. Also Thursday. If there is no new release of a decent plane, we will continue with that. And if there is another plane coming out, then we do a stream about that. So, voila. So this was the stream, and it's 11 o'clock here. So it's actually a decent hour for once. And we are still not decent, no decent landing. And also my PC survived. The problem is still not solved. That's why I don't use extra add-ons that I don't really need. So I cannot show you a map or anything like that. Also the settings are a bit lower than usual until I have a new power supply. And then if I have that, we can put the settings higher and run more programs. So, but that's for later. To disciple, take care. I will sleep well, and tomorrow no stream. Tomorrow no stream. And so I will see you next week on Monday. So the power supply, it's yeah, it's still working, but I try to also with the scenery. It's not so hard on the PC. The scenery is not so much to see. That also helps, and it's not working so hard. So as long the CPU and the GPU are not working too hard, it's not a problem. But when they ask a lot of power, let's say the CPU is, I don't know what it asks, 140 max or something, and the GPU is going over the 200 watts, then yeah, and a lot use a lot of other things, then it can crash. But for now, yes, I will get a 750 at least. You never know what crazy things I will do. Maybe I put something even more serious in it from video card, then maybe then a 750 is also not enough, but we will see. Amazing Liber, yes, cool airport. There's not much to see here. So yeah, and it's actually a freeware. So, but anyway, guys, I see you Monday, and yeah, then we do Egypt Air. So we fly from Egypt to no clue. That's also a nice airport, no clue. Orbi. I don't know what airport that is. So, but for everyone here, have a good night, have a good day, and enjoy your weekend. Tomorrow Captain the Rap will stream, and so Monday I will be back. So until then, take care and enjoy the weekend. Cheers, people. Thanks for watching. See you on Monday. Love you all.